Hi, here we are. We're in the regional circuit, Syracuse, Boston, with the Boston ARTCC. So we are kind of in the dark here. But let's go. Let's get rolling. Don't have a whole lot of time, so we just need to get rocking and rolling here. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and let's get the fuel going. What do we need? 597 pounds tonight. Huh. Did I add an extra? Yep, let's go ahead and try to get 600 pounds in. I did add an extra 100. So let me just see. There we go. Ooh, I had it. There we go. 606, 100 gallons. Right, so what do I need to do? Put in 45. Let's go ahead and get 45 in here. Well, first of all, let me get closer to it. Ah, the mystery of the Hoskins. When I always do this, I figure that I added wrong. Oh, 100. There we go. And we got 50 showing across the board, so it looks like we're going to be okay. Looks like we're going to be okay. All right, so we got 100 gallons of fuel. We got an extra 100 pounds, which might buy us another 30-40 minutes on the event. It's probably a good idea. Let's go ahead and stick the bags in. We've got 6 passengers, so let's just go ahead and load in 6 bags. Hopefully they'll all fit. All right, let's go ahead and do the once around. Circuit breakers are all in. Let's make it a tad warmer. Let's go ahead and get down our flaps. We got 3 green. We're off on the AC. Let's get the pressure off. All of our circuit breakers are looking good. Let's go ahead and heat up the pitos. Let's get some lights on. Let's check our battery. That's looking decent. Very good. Let's get this down. Let's check our annunciators all the way around. Test. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and get our props forward. Let's get our mixture full rich. These are in open position, which is good. Let's go ahead and get our fuel selectors to green. Okay. All right. There's not much I can see outside, but let's go ahead and at least check the lights. So we'll come out here. I can see the cowl flaps. I can see our regular flaps. I got nav lights. I got strobe lights. Everything's good. Let's get back in. All right, we're back in. Cool. All right, so we got the ATIS. It's going to be Delta. Let's go ahead and load the packs. Let's go ahead and bring them on board. Then we'll get our clearance. That worked. Oh, wow. We got 5 pounds. 5 pounds. I'm glad I didn't eat breakfast, so that's good. All right, so we got our packs. Let's go ahead and get our ACARs started. So the ACARs is now started. Control locks are removed. Parking. Let's go ahead and get the engine started. So let's go ahead and get the doors. All right. Let's go ahead and knock our GPU aside. Let's go ahead and take a look. No control locks. We're good on the parking brake. Is it set? Yep, parking brake is set. Fuel selectors are both on. Landing gear switch is down, and we have all three green. Prop single phase is off. Throttles, let's get them open an inch. Props are forward. Mixture is full rich. Battery is on. Let's go ahead and get on our alternators. Nav light is on. Let's keep our strobe light on because we're just a little guy out here. Fuel quantity is good. We got 100. Flight computer is all set. Yeah, so we're good. Let's go ahead and get the engines on. All right, so that's looking clear out there. Let's go ahead and let's prime. All right. All right, Buster, you want to give it the all clear? All right, Buster just gave it the all clear, so it looks like we're all good. I got this funny feeling I'm missing something. It's just the way it is. I'll just apply the brakes just in case. All right, that sounds good. Let's go ahead and get low on the pump. We got positive on the Hoskins. We are green on the oil pressure. RPM, let's stabilize RPM first before we lean. Temps rising, so let's go ahead and lean for taxi. Excellent. Let's go ahead and close our window. Good. Window is closed. Let's go ahead and get the other side primed. How are we looking? Only the guy out there with the baggage, so. Let's throw open the pump. We got positive on the Hoskins. It's taking a little while to get rolling here. We are green on the oil pressure. Oil temp is rising. All right, we're looking good. Let's go ahead and lean for taxi. Let's work outside in. I believe we're going to get 4,000. That's just what I'm going to put in. $7.1 today. Heading, I have no idea. I hope we don't get 2.8. But that's what the ADA says. 2.8. I'd love 1.5. I think we got it.
TOS system test okay.
There it is. Syracuse to Boston. Let's activate. Yep, let's go ahead and put it in over here. And let's activate. All right, let's do a couple things here. Let's go ahead and put in clearance. Let's put in ground. ATIS is already up.
Code 23540, wind 2307, visibility 10, feeling 3,500 overcast. Temperature 60.2, altimeter 2973. ILS approaching east, landing departing runway 28 to advise you have echo.
Alright, we got echo. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and get our
Syracuse
clearance.
Airport, this is information Echo 2354 Zulu, wind 2307, Verti.
Boston delivery, good evening. JetBlue 1453, stand 3 with Echo with IFR to Boston.
JetBlue 1453, Syracuse delivery, good evening. Clear for the Boston Logan International Airport. Syracuse to departure, radar vectors to Lambs, as filed. Maintain 4000. Expect flight level 290, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.12. Squawk 5534.
Clear to Boston, Syracuse 2 departure, vectors to Lambs, initial climb 4000, expect 290, squawk 5534, and departure 126.12, JetBlue 1453.
JetBlue 1453, read back correct, call when ready for push.
Call you for push, 1453.
KS Chris approach, good evening, Piper November 305, Papa Tango.
And, so what's going on there?
Piper November 305, Papa Tango.
November 305, Papa Tango, Syracuse, delivery, go ahead.
Good evening, we'll pick up IFR to Atlantic City, and we have a connect on board.
Number 305, Papa Tango, Syracuse, delivery, good evening. Clear to the Atlantic City Airport. Syracuse 2 departure, radar vectors to Loxie, then as found. Maintain 4000, expect flight level 190, 1 minutes after departure. Departure on 126.12, squawk 7370.
Sorry, depart via the Syracuse 2 departure, radar as filed, 4000, 10 minutes after departure, 19000, frequencies on 12612, squawk 7370 for 5 Papa Tango.
November 305 Papa Tango, read back correct, and report when you're ready for taxi.
And we'll be taxiing with you or ground for Papa Tango.
You'll be taxiing with ground, but just let me know when you're ready so I can hand him over the strip.
We'll fill 5 Papa Tango.
And circuit delivery, ExactJet 260, IFR Clearance, Boston.
ExactJet 260, Syracuse, delivery, good evening. Clear to the Boston Logan International Airport. Syracuse 2 departure, radar vectors to Lambs, then as filed. Maintain 4000, expect 15000, 1 minutes after departure. Departure 12612, squawk 5501.
Alright, ExactJet 260 cleared to Boston via Syracuse 2 departure, radar vectors Lambs, then as filed. We'll maintain 4000 on departure, expect 15000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.12 and squawk 5501.
ExactJet 260, read back correct and report when you're ready for taxi.
Right, we'll go ready for taxi, ExactJet 260, thank you.
Syracuse delivery, Care 9534 with information Echo at Gate 15, IFR clearance to Boston.
Care 9534, Syracuse, delivery, good evening. Clear to the Boston Logan International Airport, Syracuse 2 departure, radar vectors to join Tango 608, then as filed. Maintain 4000, expect 9000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 126.12, squawk 0037.
All right, Care 9534 is cleared to Boston via the Syracuse 2 departure, radar vectors to join Tango 608, then as filed. Climb and maintain 4000, expect 9000 in 10 minutes, frequency 26.12, squawk 0037.
Care 9534, read back correct, and call me when we're ready for taxi so I can give the strip over to controller.
Will do. We'll call you when ready to taxi, Care 9534. All right, so let's go ahead and now that we have our clearance, there ain't no way I'm going to be able to do a run up there's no room to do a run up. So I'm gonna have to do it here. So I'll break all the rules. I'm kind of away from everything and kind of out, so that's a pretty good thing. But let's go ahead and do the things we need to do. 0037 for one. 0037 for one. And so let's go ahead and get the alt going. So we got modes Charlie in play. So that is what we want. Everything's in there. We got 4,000. We got tower at 120.3. We've got departure at 126.125. We got ground 121.7. So we're gonna have a little bit of musical chairs on our way out, which will be fine. Let's go ahead and just do a really fast run up. Let's knock these bad boys down.
And delivery, good evening, ExoJet 1165, looking to pick up clearance down to Atlantic City, please.
ExoJet 1165,
Let's get the props.
Syracuse delivery, good evening.
Prop.
Cleared to the
Alright, we
landing
got
to the airport.
good
Syracuse
Hoskins
to
drop
departure,
and
rate of vectors to
oil pressure. We want to see it
Lockheed
again.
Martin. Maintain 4,000.
Yeah, oil pressure.
Expect flight level
There it is.
390.
Good. Let's go ahead and go.
Departures 126.12.
Right.
Squawk is 347.
All right, we got a drop in a Hoskins, a drop in the oil pressure. Let's do it one more time.
Okay, ExoJet 1165, cleared to Atlantic City, Syracuse to Luxembourg as filed, 4,000, we'll expect
All right, there we go.
10 minutes.
All right, we got what we want.
26.125 and squawk 34744.
Let's go ahead and drop it back.
ExoJet 1165, reback correct. Call when you are about to taxi.
Let's lean out again.
Roger, we'll call you back 1165, thank you.
All right, we're ready to taxi. Let's go. Let's get rocking and rolling. Syracuse delivery, KSYR 9534. We're ready to taxi. Hello?
KSYR 9534, contact Syracuse ground 121.7, good day.
21.7 KSYR 9534. Have a great one.
1453, stand 3, ready for push.
All right, so let's get tower in at 1203.
ExoJet 250, monitor tower now 120.3, and have a great flight.
Monitor Tower C, ExoJet 250, see you.
And Delta 91, monitor tower now 120.3, and have a great flight.
Over to tower, Delta 91, thank you, have a good night.
Thought I had this already up. Ah! I know, Buster. I know.
Ground, good evening, ExoJet 1165. We've got Echo ready to taxi.
See where he's putting this guy. It's actually a little bit of an advantage for us.
Last aircraft calling, you say you're ExoJet 1165?
ExoJet 1165.
Thank you. ExoJet 1165, stand by just 1 second.
No problem.
For 1962 Bravo, monitor tower now 120.3, and have a great flight.
2036 to Bravo, thank you.
And Envoy 4288 crossing runway 33, monitor tower now 120.3, and have a great flight.
Thanks, sir. Is that crossing at the runway? We'll contact the tower for 4288. Good night.
Monitor the tower, please.
I will monitor them for 4288.
He didn't give ExoJet a clearance for taxi. With Echo. We have Echo.
And ExoJet 1165, runway 28, taxi via Juliet Yankee Mike, cross runway 33.
Juliet Yankee Mike cross 33 for ExoJet 1165, thanks.
Syracuse ground, good evening, KSYR 9534 with Echo at gate 15, request taxi.
KSYR 9534, Syracuse ground, good evening, runway 28, taxi via Echo Alpha, cross runway 33.
Okay, runway 28 via Echo Alpha cross 33, KSYR 9534. Okay, Echo Alpha cross 33. Let's do it. Got the lights on. We're leaned out for taxi. Let's go. Yeah, it's a bright light. Let's hang way out over here. Here's Alpha. I guess this is Echo right here. Yep. Echo to Alpha. Sure, transponder's on. Run up is complete. Looking good on that side. Seven. .28 cat. The heck is that? There's a category hold, huh? Cat 2 hold, something like that. Alright, they wanted me to cross 33 at Alpha. Let's make sure we're good.
Syracuse ground, remember, oh, actually, exit jet 260, we are ready to taxi, pick up information, Admiral.
Exit jet 260, runway 28, taxi via Juliet, Yankee Mike, cross runway 33.
Alright, runway 260, taxi via Juliet, Yankee Mike, cross runway 33, exit jet 260.
And ground, XOJ 1165, sorry, out, computer disconnected, just confirming, Juliet Yankee Mike, cross G3 to 28.
Affirmative, and you're still good to go. Break
Great,
exit jet 260, you're going to follow the Cessna citation out to runway 28. KSYR 9534, monitor tower now 120.3, and have a great flight over to Logan.
All right, 20.3 will monitor. Thank you, KSYR 9534.
Ground, good evening, Jumper 1453, ready to taxi.
126 125. Woo! Got that in there. All right, let's go ahead and get the mixture rich. All right, the props are good.
Envoy 4288, wind 2307, fly runway heading, runway 28 cleared for takeoff.
28 clear for takeoff, runway heading, Envoy 4288.
KSYR 9534, Syracuse Tower, runway 28, line up and wait.
All right, line up and wait, 28, KSYR 9534. Let's go ahead and hit the button before I forget. I can reset it. I'm not gonna forget. .28 is confirmed.
Envoy 4288, contact departure, good night.
Departure, good night, 4288.
KSYR 9534, wind 2307, fly runway heading, runway 28 clear for takeoff.
Okay, runway heading clear for takeoff 28, KSYR 9534. That's surprising.
Exit jet 1165, Syracuse Tower, runway
good.
28, line up and wait.
28, line up and wait, exit jet 1165.
We are up. We have a positive rate, but something's going on. Let's go ahead and get our gear up. Not sure what's going up. Gotta figure it out, kids. Let's go ahead and get the autopilot on.
KSYR 9534, contact departure, good night.
All right, over to departure. Have a good night, KSYR 9534.
I'm going, 4288.
Syracuse approach, good evening. Delta 410, flight level 190 to cross quarter at 1000 with echo.
Delta 410, Syracuse approach, altimeter 29073, expect the ILS runway 28.
Expect ILS 28, Delta 410.
Syracuse departure, KSYR 9534, passing 2,200 for 4,000, runway heading.
KSYR 9534, Syracuse departure, radar contact, turn left heading 180, climb maintain 9000.
Okay, left 180, climb and maintain 9,000, KSYR 9534. Hey, Caleb. Let me go ahead and get us to 9,000. Caleb's in the house. Yeah, so that's...
Good evening, exit jet 1165, with you at 3000.
Exit jet 1165, Syracuse departure, radar contact, climb maintain 10,000.
To 10,000, exit jet 1165.
Let me just figure this out here first.
XJ 1165, clear direct to Luxy. Direct to Luxy, XJ 1165.
So we're going to get radar vectored onto the Tango 608. Which is the magenta line.
Okay, 9534, clear direct lands.
Direct lamps, KSYR 9534. Woohoo!
XJ 1165.
Yes, sir.
Contact Boston 123.
Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and get to our flight plan. I recognized lamps, and we're going to go direct. Hooray! And then we're going to hit nav, and we should be commence a left-hand turn. Ooh, it's got a little overcast 3,900 feet, so we're still in the schmutz. Yeah, so we had a really interesting takeoff there. I noticed it was struggling. Oh my gosh, it was struggling. But so lesson learned. I mean, I did a run up at the gate, which I never do. I wait until I get to, you know, the runway and run up then. But doing an event, I don't really want to run up at the hold shore point for the runway. And we didn't have a whole lineup of people where I could just go ahead and crank it out. So normally I'd go through the checklist,
Delta 4, turn right heading 15.
and the before takeoff checklist, and we would catch that we had our flaps all the way down, which they were. And that's why the plane was struggling to get airspeed. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead before we blow an engine. Now that we've, you know, full blasted it for 7 minutes, I'm doing good. Other than trying to blow out an engine and trying to take off with full flaps.
Would you confirm the heading for Delta 410?
Delta 410 heading 1.
This plane's extremely forgiving.
That's what I thought, 150.
So I was at 7 minutes.
You're right to question it. It should be 050. Give you a 1 hour nowhere.
Full throttle. Yeah, we're having a bunch of pilot error today. It's beauty. It's throwing me off doing the run up on the at the terminal. Yeah, probably shouldn't have done that. Kind of got my mojo off. Not that I had any mojo to begin with, but this kind of threw me off a little bit. Let's see.
Okay, 9534, mend altitude, climb maintain 8,000 now.
Alright, we'll hold it right here at 8,000, KSYR 9534. Alright, let's go ahead and well, actually, let me go ahead and speed up. I don't know if we're going to get another clearance to 9,000. Let me go ahead and check what's going on here.
Circus departure, Exojet 260 with fuel passing 1,500.
Exojet 260, Circus departure, radar contact, climb maintain 10,000.
Climb maintain 10,000, Exojet 260.
How's the game within the game? Oh, it's freezing. So we'll come down here, turn that sucker on.
JetBlue 1453, contact Boston 123, site point.
We'll see if that works.
123.75.
Okay. Okay, 9534, climb maintain 9,000.
Oh, is that for KSYR 9534?
AFM KSYR 9534, climb maintain 9,000.
Alright, up to 9,000, KSYR 9534, thanks. Alright. There we go. Let's go ahead and climb.
You say 010?
AFM.
010 is that jet 260.
So yeah, definitely would have, had I done a before takeoff checklist, I would have caught the flaps. And then I did not have a brief, so I totally forgot that, you know, the runway's at 400 feet. Once we get to 900, well, actually, once we get to 1400, that's when we need to scale back the power. But I was too busy, like, putting flaps up, making sure that we didn't fall out of the sky. That was hilarious.
KSYR 9534, contact approach for 127.42.
27.42, KSYR 9534.
Exit jet 260, clear direct land.
Direct land, exit jet 260.
2742. Syracuse approach, KSYR 9534, level at 9,000, direct lamps.
KSYR 9534, Syracuse approach, hello?
Hello. Alright, we're getting a little warmer in the cabin. Man, I should have just come in here with, forget the coffee. Should have come in here with like a monster, man. Gotta get some caffeine, Caleb. Alright, let's go ahead and scale back to power, because we are now cooking. I like to go props 24 for the RPMs. We're good there. Let's go ahead and keep the manifold at 30 inches. Let's go ahead and let the airspeed kind of be happy, and then let's go ahead and lean this puppy out. All right, so we're about 185 on the indicated airspeed, so let's go ahead and lean out. So I like to go lean a peak, so we're all focused on the EGT ram up here. So I'm going to bring it up to the red line. And then I'm going to go just a little further to bring it down. And I like to bring it to around 16 and change. There it is. 16 and change for each of the left and right engine as far as the fuel flow goes on our Hoskins. That gives us about 32 per hour. And so if we just wanted to say 64, and then we would have extra, I mean, that would be 2 hours plus. I mean, so we got, like I said, I put in an extra 100 pounds. That gives us about another 45 minutes if we got to hold and do all that stuff. So, oh, you've been helping your friend in the last 2 days, just had a baby. Well, congratulations. And you're going to have Chinese for dinner. I think that sounds fantastic. I'm going to have a Greek salad for dinner. That's what I'm going to have. And I might throw some rotisserie chicken on top of it. And then you're going to Vegas. Vegas to Honolulu. Man, what a neat flight. So, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I see a strobe in front of us. Like, dead in front of us. So we got a Cessna 172, probably on the same flight path, going a ground speed of 138. Beautiful. Let's see what the Cessna came in with. Oh, we're on the same track. I'm going to definitely overtake them. So let me go ahead and see if I can pop them up. Alright, so here it is. I put it on the radar so we can see it. So here's the 172. And so ground speed at 139. And he's got the same route as I do. Okay. Love it. And here's me. I'm going 225. So I got 100 knots on him. So we're going to overtake him probably.
KSYR 9534, turn right 20 degrees for traffic.
Right 20 degrees, KSYR 9534. So let's go 20 degrees. So we're leaned out. Anytime I go to heading mode from autopilot, the plane jerks up. I mean, I don't know, what did it? I wasn't paying attention. I think it was 300 feet that it just kind of popped up as soon as I went into heading mode. I don't know if, I mean, trust me, to me, this aircraft is phenomenal. But that's one thing that I've mentioned to the developer, that when I'm in the scenario, it's not like that in a real airplane. When I go ahead and hit heading mode, it doesn't all of a sudden climb 300 feet. And sometimes it's more. I've climbed 5,000 or 500 feet, not 5,000, 500 feet. All right, so we're a minute away from Lambs. We're 52 minutes away from Logan. Alright, so you can see now, here's the 172, here's us. So we're just going to do the once around. And that's probably the 172. Let me just close this. Let me do a couple things.
KSYR 9534, traffic's about 11 o'clock and 5 miles, same altitude, same direction, Cessna Skyhawk.
We have the traffic, KSYR 9534. There it is.
KSYR 9534, can you maintain visual separation?
Affirmative, KSYR 9534.
KSYR 9534, maintain visual separation from the traffic.
Roger that, we'll maintain visual separation, KSYR 9534.
Number 9085, Quebec traffic is about 5 o'clock and 5 miles, the same altitude, the same direction. We'll be passing on your right side as a twin Cessna.
Traffic inside 85 Quebec.
Really?
Number 9085, Quebec, maintain visual separation from the traffic.
We'll maintain visual separation from that traffic in Quebec.
Okay. All right. The cabin climate is a little cold, but we're in the green. We're definitely in the green. If I want to make it a little warmer, I could go ahead and make it a little warmer. Yeah. Nah, no time tonight. No time tonight. So I started in Syracuse because this was the regional circuit, so this is an event tonight. So I wanted to give them some support. You could see Syracuse is all controlled out, and then Boston's all controlled out. Here's Boston. Oh, good lord. It's gonna be really fun coming into Boston. I mean, there's a ton of people coming into Boston. Yeah, I think that JetBlue's a little off right there. Anyway. Alright, let me make sure I'm maintaining my visual separation. And there, right there, is the Cessna 172. Is it easier at night? I think so. With the beacon and all that, I think it's way easier. If there's any level of clouds or anything like that, I probably wouldn't see them. He's going 146, I'm going 225. I'm leaned out, so we're all good. Let me do a fuel check at Norse. So let's go ahead and pull up our OFP.
Sierra 24, Scout cover 985 back, just be advised, going through IMC. If we need a vector off, let us know.
Number 985 Quebec, roger that. You're both currently on the same heading, and the care is just off to your 3 o'clock right now, same altitude.
Understood, thanks. 85 back.
Approach, care 9534 still has traffic in sight.
Care 9534, thank you.
Alright. Norse. 22 minutes in, so bingo, we're 22 minutes, and 454 pounds of fuel, and we're at 498 pounds of fuel. And we even took off west. We took off west. Oh, I'm sure the flight planning takes that into consideration. But, you know, maybe I'm onto something, taking off with full flaps and keeping the engine at full power for 7 minutes after takeoff instead of doing an accelerated climb or reducing power for an accelerated climb. Don't do as I do, Caleb. Don't do as I do. That's gotta be one of the worst departures I've ever had. But we made it. We made it.
Care 9534, contact Boston Center on 123.75. Let them know that you have the traffic in sight.
Wilco 123.75, care 9534. Have a great night.
Sir, 985 Quebec, contact Boston Center on 123.75. Have a good flight.
Contacting Boston Center 123.75, or 985 Quebec.
Boston Center, care 9534 is level 9000, heading 120 for traffic, and we do have the traffic in sight. It's a Cessna 172.
Care 9534 Boston Center, roger the Albany altimeter 2974, and when able, direct Albany.
Okay, direct Albany and 2974, care 9534, thanks. All right.
Center getting sky number 985 Quebec, level 9000, direct Maria.
That's not what I wanted.
River 985 Quebec, Boston Center, roger the Albany altimeter 2974, traffic at your 1 o'clock in 5 miles and eastbound Twin Cessna at 9000.
Yeah, I am say 85 Quebec.
Delta 571 to 105, the KSYR arrival, runway 22 left, the Boston altimeter is 2971.
It's going to be the J-Fund 2 for 22 left, Boston, Delta 571.
JetBlue 1453 to center maintain, available 240.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the radar. We're past the traffic. We're on our way to Albany.
JetBlue 655, descend and maintain 1000, Syracuse altimeter 2973, maintain 280 knots.
1073, 280 knots, JetBlue.
So this is Nathan Rankin,
Delta 2095, descend and maintain 1000.
who's absolutely awesome. I'll put a shout out for Nathan. Probably one of their best center controllers. One of them.
280 knots or less.
There's a lot of them. Oh, here we go. We got some traffic up above us. That is ExitJet. Let's go ahead and see. Yeah, that is. Yeah. ExitJet. An E55.
American 737 Boston Center, climb maintain level 280.
Alright, so we're ahead on fuel and we're dead on time. So that is good.
Manager, Mike, proceed track land.
Lambs, manager, Mike.
JetBlue 845, contact Syracuse approach on 127.42, good night.
2742, JetBlue.
Tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to put our de-ice light out. I don't think we'll get any icing. Temperatures were, well, we might.
Syracuse approach on 127.42.
We might.
2742, JetBlue 655 today.
Delta 2095, contact
It looks
Syracuse
good
approach
visibility.
127.42, good night.
We have the temperature for icing.
42, Delta 2095, see ya.
But I mean, I can see the stars that don't mean anything. But we'll just keep it going.
325.
Yeah, we'll just step away here for around 5 minutes.
Alright, cabin climate is spot on, right where we want it. All of our people are happy.
That's approved.
Buster's happy.
2095, contact Syracuse approach on 127.42.
That's 44, we're back.
Remember 928, my contact Syracuse approach on 127.42.
2742, have a good night.
Good.
That's 44, we're back.
Roger. American 737, radar contact lost.
Boston Center, FedEx 233 Heavy, 10,000, dark key.
FedEx 233 Boston Center, Roger. It's putting on New York to take the handoff.
Boston Center, JetBlue 374 is with you at 10,000.
JetBlue 374 Boston Center, hello, climb maintain level 310.
Climb maintain 310, JetBlue 374.
Delta 91, contact Boston approach 118.25, good night.
Over to Boston approach, Delta 91, thank you.
Man,
JetBlue 1453,
Rusty.
descend by VJ on to arrival, runway 22 left with Boston altimeter 2971.
Send by the jet on 222 left, 2971.
Rusty.
Is there anyone who can get higher?
FedEx 233, I'm waiting on New York approach, or New York Center to take the handoff.
How many ways can we destroy our engine? Oh well, you can just keep your cowl flaps closed and overheat everything. Or you can just keep
233, contact New York Center,
your pumps just full flowing and not turn them off on the cruise.
Boston Center, Voyager 904 with you, 450.
Voyager 904,
I've ever had bubble tea. I have. What is that, like the tapioca in there? The flavored tapioca. Look like marbles. It's good.
Center, FedEx 1926 here, step away for about 5 minutes.
I just gotta stay away from the sugar.
Roger.
Alright, so you can see what we do to one side, we must do to the other.
Delta 571, contact Boston approach 118.25, have a minute.
118.25. 5 for Delta 571.
Alright, we're coming up to Albany in 4.5 minutes.
Boston Center, JetBlue 424 is with you, climbing via Highland 7, passing 1,500.
And then it just becomes an easy flight from Albany to
JetBlue 424 Boston Center, climb maintain level 300.
Climb maintain level 300, JetBlue 424.
My guess is we're gonna get the two left. Alright, 471 pounds. Albany, anybody? Albany, we were supposed to be at Albany at 414 pounds and in 35 minutes. 35 minutes is going to be about right. We're 4 minutes away right now. So yeah, so we're spot on time. So flight planning has us good on time. 440 minutes, or excuse me, 414. We're going to be at I think we're going to be at 450 by the time we get to Albany. Yeah, so we're going to be good. We're going to be ahead of schedule. Definitely on both, on fuel, but we'll be right on time. So that's good. Man, a brown sugar one. That sounds good. Alright, a couple things. So we're 97 miles away from Syracuse. I think it's about time that I start clearing some things out. And start prepping for our approach. Always a good thing. So 112.7 is going to be Boston. So Boston's going to be 136 miles away. The little arrow shows us exactly where Boston is, so we're good there. I believe I'm going to put in runway, the ILS for 2 left. Let me go ahead and check the ATIS. We go to VATSIM radar. Well, first things first. So ATIS right now,
first one contact,
we know it's 135.
132.17, have a good night.
132.17,
JetBlue 1453, contact Boston approach on 118.25, have a good night.
118.25,
Boston's area is vicinity of Logan Airport. Advise on initial contact. You will have information X-ray.
X-ray.
Center 325. Boston Logan Airport information X-ray. Yeah, we're back. 235.
Thank you, JetBlue 325, just going to maintain flight level 240 and maintain 280 knots.
Alright, down to 24, and we'll maintain 280. JetBlue 325. 14 south to Overton. Temperature 8. 2.2.
Set jet 260, maintain your fast forward speed.
ILS runway 22 left. This Hunter's up at 325. You want this 280 on a descent or 24 then 280?
JetBlue 325, maintain 280 knots now and then descend to maintain level 240.
Alright, 280 and then 24. JetBlue 325.
500 Walker 577, still in sight.
Walker 577,
no, I see.
Roger, proceed inbound runway 24.
Inbound runway 24, Walker 577, thanks.
Alright, gotta remember, yaw damper off at landing. Yaw damper off at landing. I gotta keep saying that to myself. Yaw damper off at landing. Right before landing, yaw damper off.
921 at 10,000 direct land.
Sure, 921 Boston Center, good evening, climb and maintain flight level 330.
Maintain flight level 330, Charter 921.
I'm thinking we're going to get a handoff to approach here, and I wish I was paying attention. Okay, it's going to be 118.25. That's my guess.
2259 Boston Center, good evening. Reset transponder squawk 1701.
Squawk 1701 here.
1610 to center, maintain 16,000, the Albany altimeter 2974.
74, 16,000 and 1610.
JetBlue 325 to center, maintain 15,000, the Albany altimeter 2974.
Horizontal 15,000, 3974, number 325.
Parker 577, wind at Bradley 260, correction 220 at 5, runway 24, clear to land.
Clear land 34, Walker 577.
Boston Center, this is Air Canada 207 on that 230,
Ground's 121.9. Alright, it's not how you start, it's how you finish, Caleb. So, we got to finish strong here. How much more time until we get to Boston? We're 34 minutes, 35 minutes from Boston. I'm ready to hold at any time. We got plenty of fuel. Let's talk about the fuel situation.
South 5807 Boston Center, climb, maintain 16,000, the Bradley altimeter 2971.
Climb flight level 160 and 2971 for Delta 15.
There's the extra 100 pounds. Another 32 minutes, they say.
Center, good day, Flare 963, climbing 14,000.
But I need about 200 pounds to get to Manchester and have 45 minutes extra time. So I need 100, or excuse me, 200. I need 200 pounds of fuel before I have to say I'm going to Manchester. Alright, so that's our drop dead, 200 pounds of fuel.
Air Canada 162.
And when we get to Boston, we should have 300.
Air Canada 162.
And so that gives, and I think we'll have around 350 when we get to Boston, honestly. The way that we're leaned out here, I think we're going to be fine. I think we're going to have 150 pounds extra fuel. We're going to have 45 minutes we can hold, or do a missed approach, or whatever, and still be okay. Try it again, and then go to Manchester if we need to. So that's the fuel situation. Let's keep it. Okay, we're going to. We just.
1510 cross crank at maintain 7,000.
We just passed Warlove.
2974.
774 cross crank 7,000 at 1610.
Warlove, we need to be at 37 minutes. We're at 38 and 406, and so we're 443. So we're almost 40 pounds to the good already on fuel. So that's good. Learning my lesson, Caleb. We're going to go ahead. We're going to make sure that we've got enough fuel when we go and do an event. Enough fuel, extra fuel for holding, all that. And the nice thing about it was I was able to fit all the passengers on.
260, maintain best forward speed until J-Fund. At J-Fund, resume publish speed.
I couldn't take Buster's food. That usually goes right there. But that's okay. We can buy him food somewhere else. So, we're good there.
9533 Boston Center, good evening, climb and maintain.
And I only had
flight level
7 pounds or 5 pounds from total to max takeoff weight. I know we burned some fuel on the way out to runway 28, but it wasn't bad.
Climb to 10,000, past 9,200.
305 Papa Tango Boston Center, good evening, climb and maintain, flight level 190.
Climb maintain 190, Papa Tango.
I'll put us back to 1. 2971 is what.
325, stand by the chase on 2 arrival, runway 22 left, Boston altimeter 2969.
Alright, I'm gonna go 22 left.
Sorry, the J front, true left, then 2969 to 325.
Alright, we're gonna get ready for 22 left. We're definitely gonna be vectors, so I'm gonna load in the approach.
Center Delta 1202 through 10,500 for 14,000.
1202 Boston Center, good evening, climb maintain, level 340.
Maintain 340, Delta 1202.
Air Canada 207, cross Cypher at maintain level 190.
Cross Cypher at or maintain 190 for 205.
Parker 577, welcome to Bradley. Continue rolling out to Sierra, and then Sierra Delta Delta 2 to signature. Have a good night.
Sierra Delta Delta 2 to
I just pulled the chart.
Ready to see as always, sir. Thanks. Have a good night.
Good.
We can stop at the store. Yeah, that's good. He likes bananas, so I don't know. Just made that up. All right, here we go.
Figure 5792 Boston Center, welcome, climb, maintain level 250.
Okay, level 250, Victor 5792.
JetBlue 374, descend to maintain level 240.
Descend and maintain flight level 240, JetBlue 374.
All right, here's the ILS into
Boston Center,
227.
945 at 10,000 for 14,000.
All right, so we got the ILS piped in here on both sides.
Air Canada 945 Boston.
I'm actually going to put it up on our deal here. I can go ahead and twist it already.
260 contact Boston,
Twist it
approach
the wrong way.
118.25.
We're going to go 215.
185 project agenda 60, activation.
And I'm actually going to twist this to 215. I'm okay.
Center, Shatter 517, 8,000.
Just don't want to dedicate the time to do it later.
Shatter 517 Boston Center, good evening, climb, maintain
And we are identified with the ILS on nav 1 in the ready, and then in nav 2 we got it piped in. Alright. Well, I'm sure we'll go vectors at some point. Still got some time. Yeah, true airspeed really kicked down, but that's okay. We do have a tailwind of 27 knots, which has been very helpful.
Boston Center, good evening, Southwest 102. We're passing 12,000 for
Boston is now 26.5 minutes away.
Boston Center, good evening, climb and maintain level 340.
340, Southwest 102.
United 1610, contact New York approach.
Alright, so Focus is 1,700 feet, and it's 4.6 miles from the front. No, that's not true.
9534, the key altimeter is 2969.
Okay, copy that. 2969 or carried 9534.
JetBlue 325, contact Boston approach 118.25 up net.
Alright, 1825, 325, take care.
Our decision, what are we at? Yeah, 200 feet. So 216. We got our radar in here at 200 feet, so that's all good. We're 90 miles away from the Boston VOR.
The Stewart altimeter is 2974.
Crank at 7,000, altimeter 2974, fax 1926.
So interesting, the DME, it's not right on it. So you could see 1.4 plus 0.6 is 2, plus 3.1, so that's 5.1 to Vocus to the threshold. 5.1 from Vocus to the threshold. Although the DME is going to show 4.6, it's really 5.1. Interesting.
I'm sorry, ECS 727 Boston Center, just want to maintain 1000. The Syracuse altimeter is 2975.
Missed approach. Glad you asked, Buster. Climb 3000. Basically straight out. We're going to intercept a 219er radial off of Boston and go to Winnie. And I think it's already in.
Target 5873 Boston Center, climb maintain level 310.
Yep, there it is. And the hold is in there as well. Perfect.
Well, Sam to Delta 9, 45, checking with you on the climb.
At noodle fries, green beans, and general chicken.
Delta 9545 Boston Center, climb
with
maintain
shrimp.
16,000. The Bradley altimeter is 2971.
Spare ribs. Oh, you're killing me, Caleb. Killing me.
Altimeter 29er, 71 Delta 9.
I'll just take my Greek salad with feta cheese and chicken just thrown on top. Well, yours sounds much better. Sounds much better.
216 Boston Center, welcome. For 5 Papa Tango, contact New York Center 132.17. Have a good night.
Alright, 13217 for 5 Papa Tango. We'll see you. Have a good night.
United 2259, today Mach number.
22, climbing to Throttle 320.
United 2259, Mach 78.
United 2259, maintain Mach 0.72.
0.72, United 2259.
It's going to be a fun approach. We'll be ready to keep the speed up. What did I just do? Got my elbow, just hit the throttles. Nice.
FedEx 1926, contact Newark approach on 125.3.
What else could I do? Maybe I just turn off one engine and just see, you know, it's like my penalty. I get put in the penalty box today.
JetBlue 374, descend via the Cape Town 2 arrival, runway 22 left, the Boston altimeter 2969er.
Altimeter 2969er, descending via the J-Fund 2 arrival, JetBlue 374.
GPS 727, continue.
We're now on Information Yankee.
Flight level 240 and contact Syracuse approach on 127.42. Have a minute.
We're going to descend down to 240, contact
Wind's 210 now. That's better.
Yeah, the Syracuse approach 127.42.
2742. Yes, 27, thank you.
And we're Information Yankee.
Jet 332 Boston Center, climb maintain level 290. Breaker 5792, cross Lolly at maintain flight level 200.
Lolly at maintain flight level 00, Breaker 5792.
Boston Center, walk 3911, 11,000 for 14.
Walker 3911, Boston Center, climb and maintain level 320.
320, walk 3911.
Air Canada 162, cross Kennebunk at maintain flight level 240. That's just static.
Kennebunk at flight level 240, Air Canada 162.
Center, clear 963.
Clear 963.
Can I step away for about 5 minutes?
Clear 963, that's approved.
Okay, thanks.
Alright, we're coming up on Warwick.
24 to center, maintain 1000, the Syracuse altimeter.
So let's take a look at Warwick.
Descend, maintain 1000, altimeter 2975, JetBlue 424.
Charter 921 to center, maintain level 240, maintain 280 knots or greater.
Alright, Warwick, we will be there in 50 minutes, so we're 50 minutes and 45 seconds right now. We just passed it, so that's good. And we needed to be at 406 pounds. No. 365. 365 pounds on board. We're 404.
Air Canada 207, cross base at
So we're about 40 pounds. We're holding 40 pounds to the good. So we'll have about 140 pounds of fuel extra once we get there. So we have 140 pounds of extra fuel to hold and to do whatever they want us to do. It's going to be interesting. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. We'll just have to keep up the speed. These guys here at the Boston deal, they're used to mixing in the twin Cessnas, so. And they're pretty accommodating for it too. Alright, so what are we gonna do when we land? Glad you asked, Buster. What we're gonna do, we're gonna come in on 27 left. It's a 10,000 foot runway. Gee, many Christmas. I'm gonna float it as hard as I can. I might try to go Foxtrot. If I can't make Foxtrot, I'll make Charlie. Charlie's really simple taxi. Just go all the way. I don't think they'll let me get away with Charlie. But we'll get rolling pretty good.
November 85 Quebec, the Keen altimeter is 296.9.
296.9, 85 Quebec.
Charlie would be ideal, for sure. But if I can get Foxtrot, even better. Because they'll probably need the runway pretty quick. We'll see. Work in Boston. Man, it's tough. They got 3 approach
And center flare 963 is back with you.
controllers. 3 approach controllers today. They got Matt W, they got Kelsmore, and they got an instructor sitting there on my frequency, but they're only using the name or their number.
444 Boston Center, hello, climb and maintain flight level
Right here.
200.
So that's who's coming in for Boston approach. Towers, Jonathan Halverson. Ground is Daniel G. The velocity is kind of, you know, calmed down a little bit. Here we are. JetBlue's probably coming in on the J fund. And here we are. Our little twin Cessna, who we've tried to crash and destroy the engine as much as we could this flight, but we're gonna finish strong, hopefully.
KSYR 9534, contact Boston approach 118.25 at the net.
118.25, KSYR 9534. Have a great night.
JetBlue 374, contact Boston approach 118.25 FNet.
We got 284.
Approach hello, State Police 41000, going to Hanscom.
State Police 4, approach Hanscom altimeter 2967. Report landing assured.
Report landing assured, State Police 4.
Boston approach, Care 9534 with information Yankee, direct Gardner VOR at 9,000 feet.
Care 9534, Boston approach, roger, altimeter 2906. 9er, 8 is Yankee, ILS 22 left.
Alright, we'll expect the ILS 22 left, Care 9534.
Boston approach, JetBlue 374 is with you to send.
Alright, we're in.
J-Fun 2
Yeah, Matt W is amazing. I agree.
JetBlue 374.
I mean, I'll look at like 1 in the morning and he's up there with a ton of people coming in. So
I'm going to 29er, 69er.
I don't think we're going to get pushed off to anybody else.
JetBlue 374, thank you.
I'm going to put tower in right now, just in case. So tower's in the hopper. I think I'm going to stay with him throughout, but he could let me go to another one. 26.5 or 33.0. Alright, so let me go ahead and knock this off.
Departure, good evening, Vision Jet November 100 Kilo Bravo is 8400 for 12, direct Highland.
Okay, so
Vision 0 Kilo Bravo, Boston departure, roger.
if we do get the glide scope, we're going to go ahead and target 3000 for the mist. We've confirmed the localizer frequency, so that's good. Approach course 215, Vocus will be our final approach fix tonight at 1700 feet. The decision altitude would be 216. We do have really good weather. It's broken at 8,500 feet, so we should have no problem there. Landing elevation at the touchdown zone will be 16 feet tonight. All right, there we go. Vocus is 5 miles away from the threshold. And that is our approach brief. We will be vectored in, for sure. MSA around the VOR is 2,500 feet or 2,000 feet, so just call it 2,000 feet will be our MSA. And I probably won't be going below the MSA until we get the clearance on Vocus. I'm ready though to go to Nully or Wayne, so we'll see.
Hit the odd 1150.
I got Nolly and Wayne.
Heavy Boston or super Boston departure rudder.
This is gonna be fun. All right, so we'll hit the fuel pumps on our way down.
Hit the odd 1152 super.
I'm gonna go ahead and put on our landing light right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes,
12 minutes away from Boston.
Vision 0 Kilo Bravo, connect center 12375.
23 3/4, 100 Kilo Bravo.
Hello. We just got into some clouds? How does that happen? We were broken at 085, so yes, we're in clouds. So yeah, we'll probably break out on a quick descent, but we are, what's our temperature here? -8 Celsius, 18 Fahrenheit. Oh look, cabin climate. We're still winning the game. Okay. We got a light out there, so we're just keeping an eye out for any icing, which would happen right about now. Not seeing any icing build. Oh yeah, no, there's helicopters. State police, man. State police is just making sure that we are in good shape. That's so funny. Damn, is it busy in Boston? That's busy. Busy, busy, busy. Wow, exet jet got off at, wow, got off at Foxtrot. So there's no free pass for me. I'm gonna need to get off at Foxtrot. How are we doing? Still no icing. Okay. We're an hour in the air.
And State Police 4, let me assure to Hanscom.
State Police 4, Boston, departure, Boston approach, roger.
Boston approach, JetBlue 374, we got a question for you.
Go on.
So we were looking at arrival arm, and we actually went down to 7,000 feet. Should we stay here or go back up to 8,000?
JetBlue 374, just maintain 7,000, and then you can descend via the arrival to 6,000.
Maintain 7,000, descend via the arrival to 6,000. Thank you, JetBlue 374.
Boston approach, Chatter 921 to 18,500, descending via J-Bus.
Chatter 921, Boston approach, thanks. Status Yankee, ILS 22 left.
Got Yankee, ILS 22 left, Chatter 921.
Boston, State Police 4 at Hanscom, looking for a departure to Boston via the Hamps route at or below 2.
State Police 4, roger, understand you're looking for departure from Hanscom to Boston, and what was the last part?
We're going to like to proceed eastbound and then join the Hamps route at the 95-93 intersection at or below 2,000. Landing a signature.
Wow, he's coming in. Yeah, State Police is coming in. Where's he at? Bedford. Yeah, so
State Police 4, roger, you can
State Police 4 is at Bedford right now.
Walk 0061, depart from the ranch on risk, on course approved, maintain VFR.
On approved VFR, departure to ramp my risk.
It's kind of funny because he's right in front of us.
JetBlue 374, contact approach 126.5.
Oh, there's some ice. I see just a little bit of ice build.
Approach shooting at a 2259.
Let's watch this bad boy.
Chase on 2 with Yankee.
United 2259, Boston approach, roger.
There it is.
And ILS 22 left approach.
We popped off the ice. How fun is that? That's a lot of fun. Batteries hopping. We're good. I would like to
Police 4 is airborne on the 600.
Descend at some point.
4 roger, verify squawk in mode Charlotte.
Oh, must have turned off. There it is. State Police 4.
State Police 4, thanks.
Great. He's right in front of me.
And maintain VFR.
State Police is right in front of me at 700 feet. He's not showing up though.
Hello 795, Boston departure maintain 14,000. State Police 4, you contact Boston Tower 12.8.
28, State Police 4.
This is interesting. We're now on our way to REVER. I can't see squat. Oh, there's the ground.
Care 9 D534 to center maintain 3,000.
Okay, down to 3,000, Care 9534. Let's go. Let's get down. Let's VS that bad boy. Alright, so let's get the pumps on. We do have our light on. Cow flaps are indeed closed. I'm gonna
795, connect center 123.75.
I'm gonna pull the power back a little bit to 25 on the manifold. I'm not gonna waste any time. I'm gonna get down to 3,000 feet. So I'm gonna take a 1,500 foot per minute.
Approach, chatter 9533, descending by the J button.
Oh man, that's horrible.
Chatter 9533 approach.
A
It is
fire.
Yankee, ILS 22 left.
Chatter 953,
That's horrible. 11 people displaced, man. Ah, hate to hear that, right? I mean, that's just... What do you think, Buster? See the airport? Should be right off to our right. Is someone right over top of us? Oh man, here we go. It's time for the show. Oh, just hit the I just hit the rudder. That's just great. I'm waiting for vectors. We're 10 miles away.
Sorry, 274, Boston approach. It is Yankee, ILS 22 left approach. Maintain 900,000.
My guess is he's gonna give us
900,000.
040. That's my
Care
guess.
9534, turn left heading 050.
Left 050, Care 9534.
Chatter 921, Gunneck approach 126.
I was close.
126.5.
Look at that heading pop up. Bizarre.
2259, reduce speed to 210.
Alright, so let's do this.
2210, United 2259.
Let's go to VLOC.
Care 9534, Gunneck approach 126.5.
26.5, Care 9534. Darn it.
Mike.
Boston approach, chatter 921, 7,300, descending via the J-fund.
Chatter 921, Boston approach, hello, ILS 22 left.
ILS 22 left, immediately Yankee, chatter 921.
Boston approach, Care 9534 at 3,900, descending 3,000, heading 050.
Care 9534, Boston approach, hello, ILS 22 left.
I will expect ILS 22 left, Care 9534.
Starfleet 1 Heavy, speed 170 knots until Vocus, connect tower 128.8.
170,
Keep our speed up.
And tower 288, have a good night, gone.
Number 5 Echo Mike, photo 170 knots.
175 Echo Mike.
Let's go ahead and get our...
5 Echo Mike, caution the wake, you're going to be 5 and trail to 330, turn left heading 250, join the runway 22 left localizer.
Alright, left 250, caution the wake 5 Echo Mike. And I join the localizer.
Alright, we're going to activate vectors to final. We're at 3,000 feet level.
First, good evening, it is 2259.
We are pushing it.
7,500 via J-2, speed 210.
Yeah, 2259.
How we doing? No ice.
Approach. Hello, ILS 22 left.
ILS 22 left.
Boston approach.
Chair 9534, terminating 130.
130 on the heading, carrot 9534.
Approach, hello, American 599 here, 5,000.
American 599, Boston approach. Hello, ILS 22 left.
ILS 22 left for American 599er.
Chair 9534, speed 180 knots.
All right, 180 on the speed, carrot 9534. I am.
Remember 5 Echo Mike, speed 170 knots until Vocus, connect tower 128.8.
172 Vocus is confirmed, clear by ILS 22 left.
5 Echo Mike, sorry, you're over Wayne, cross Wayne at 3000, cleared ILS 22 left approach.
Alright, cleared ILS 22 left approach, tower 28 and 172 Vocus, 5 Echo Mike at night.
Chatter 921, send maintain 4000.
4,000, Chatter 921.
Chair 9534, speed 170 knots, expect a short vector through the localizer.
All right, we'll expect a short vector through the localizer. We're down to 170 on the speed, carrot 9534.
Chatter 921, turn right, heading 190, join the runway 22 left localizer.
Right 190, join the 22 left localizer, Chatter 921.
Take care 9534, turn right, heading 250, join localizer from the left.
All right, 250, and we'll join the localizer from the left.
Take care 9534, send maintain 2000.
All right, down to 2,000, carrot 9534.
American 599 to left heading 310 to send maintain 4000.
Left 310 to send maintain 4,000 for American 599er.
Chatter 921, send maintain 3000.
3,000, Chatter 921.
And Chatter 921, speed 190 knots.
190 knots, Chatter 921.
American 599, speed 210 knots.
210 knots on the speed for American 599er.
Care 9534, 4 miles from Vocus, maintain 2000 till Stavos, code LS 22 left approach, and speed 170 knots until Vocus.
All right, 170 to Vocus, and 2,000 until established, clear for the ILS 22 left, carrot 9534.
American 599 to left heading 250, join runway 22 left localizer.
250, which one to localize for American 599er?
United 2259, speed 210 knots, set to maintain 4000.
Speed 210, descend 4,000, United 2259.
Take care 9534, you're 3 in trail to citation, connect tower 128.8.
28.8, have traffic in sight, carrot 9534.
United.
Cross 33, cross 22, sorry. We would like to go to the Bravo ramp.
JetBlue 374, contact ground point 9er.
Ground point 9er, thanks for the ATC, JetBlue 374.
Map Black 314, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
2 right, or 22 right, clear for takeoff, Map Black 314.
November 35, Lima Golf, runway 22 right, line up and away.
22 right, line up and away, 35 Lima Golf.
Starfleet 1, where are you parking? Echo Gates, there's something still heavy. Right turn, Mike, left turn, Foxtrot, hold short, runway 22 right. Right turn, Mike, left Foxtrot, short, up to right, something still heavy.
Safe place 4 landing, please, sure, thank you.
Safe place 4, Rudder.
All right, Kaleidoscope. Boston Tower, carrier 9534, ILS 22 left.
Care 9534, Boston Tower, the wind 2007, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 22 left, carrier 9534.
Chatter 921 on the ILS, 22 left.
Alright, let's go ahead and get our gear
Chatter 921
down.
left, tower, the wind 2007, runway 22 left, clear line.
Clear line 22 left, Chatter 921.
Map Black 314, contact departure.
Contact departure, Map Black 314.
November 35, Lima Golf, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Let's go ahead and get the lights on.
Clear for takeoff, 35 Lima Golf.
Chair 9534, do you have runway 22 right?
We do have 22 right. You want us to jump over?
Yeah, Chair 9534, change to runway 22 right, runway 22 right, clear line.
Clear to land, 22 right, Care 9534. Yes, sir.
No, the guy in front of you just disconnected, but that's all right. Continue to 22 right.
Alright, continuing 22 right, Care 9534.
November 35, Lima Golf, contact departure.
Order departure, sir.
Starfleet 1 Heavy on Foxtrot, cross runway 22 right, contact ground point 9.
On Foxtrot, cross to right, and on the other side, contact ground point
Flaps.
9, top heavy.
A little low. Get a little more power. Tell you what I want to do.
One star, pickup is 04, only runway 22. Alright, ready for departure.
Breakout 5704, Boston Tower, runway 22 right, line up and away.
Runway 22 right, line up and away. Breakout 5704.
South 120, we're just crossing 151.
Yep, JetBlue 1014, begin November.
Okay, none of you should have called me. The instruction was to monitor, which means just tune the frequency and I'll call you when it's your turn. November 75 Echo Mike on Foxtrot, hold short runway 22 right.
Foxtrot, short 22 right, 75 Echo Mike.
Breakyard 5704, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Line up runway 22 right, breakout 5704.
Care 9534, you straight in Charlie to the ramp.
Straight in Charlie to the ramp. Thanks, have a great day. Care 9534.
See ya. Breakyard 5704, the wind 2007, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 22 right, clear for takeoff, breakout 5704.
Hey, Skystream. Man. Woo, it's been fun. Wasn't supposed to rain here.
Right, up 1014.
Targeting United 2259, ILS 22 left.
Let me get this thing off.
United 20.
All the flaps are up. I didn't even get cleaned up. I didn't even get cleaned up. Let's go over here. I'm trying to see where I gotta go. Oh yeah, there we go, there we go. Let's go this way. Buster, your tongue's in the way. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's cheat a little bit because we don't have anyone out there. I love that sound. That's awesome. I love that sound. It never gets old. Let's clean ourselves up here. Taxi light, strobe. I mean, I came in hot, strobe, everything, landing light. We'll leave the beacon on for a second. Let's get the mags off. Clean me up, Scotty. Yeah, I didn't even open the cowl flaps on taxi. We had no time. We just landed and went straight. How about that, man? We got the switch, the switcheroo, 2-2 left. Yeah, man, thanks, Caleb. I mean, you know, the way things started with the flight, totally different than how things ended, man. To get the jump over to 22 right, that was a lot of fun, man. We were, and it's raining. I mean, I didn't see any visibility issues at all, and there was no mention of rain in the ATIS at all. But it all worked, and I knew I wanted to get off at Charlie, and Charlie was in a good spot. Oh man, these people are banging me. Yeah, they're like, let me out, let me out. I got it. All right, hold on. Let me go ahead and make sure everything, a parking brake would help. So let's go ahead and pull the parking brake. Let's go ahead and open the doors. Let's get the GPU. Let's get the doors all opened. Let's start getting the bags out. So we get the bags out. All right. Welcome to Boston Logan from Syracuse. All right, Alicia, take off. John, see ya. Julie, Rick, why don't you look ahead sometimes? You're always looking back. See it? Looking back. I don't know. I don't get it. Bobby, get out of here with your little sister, Cindy, with a bottle. I hope that's water in her bottle. So anyway, I think it's a water bottle. I mean, she's 10 years old, for crying out loud. It can't be anything else, right? So, yeah, man. So that's where we're at. And did they get off? Are they on? Let's see. Yeah, all the passengers are gone. Fantastic. It's just me and Buster. Let's go ahead and turn off the ice. I mean, we had ice tonight. That was beautiful. We had some ice that we had to pop off, which was great. But anyway, yeah. So that was that. Let's see what else. What else do we got to do to clean myself up? Let's do the lights. Here we got. We no longer need the alternators. I got the GPU, so I don't need the battery any longer. Oh, interesting. So the battery controls the overhead dome light, but the GPU doesn't run it. Interesting. The little things we learn. All right, man. We had 55 gallons left. So what is that? 300. Is my math right? So we had 322 pounds. And so we knew the drop dead to get to Manchester was 200 pounds if we needed it. So we had 122 pounds left extra. So we could go ahead and hold, missed approach, all that good's going around. So we had 122 pounds for that extra. So I thought that was a good play. A lot of traffic here in Boston, 17 scheduled departures right now. I'll just go ahead and flip up the VARTCC radar, and here we are. And so that was it. I'm wondering where all the care guys are going. I guess they're all going to Signature. Yeah, of course. They don't park the jets over here. They only park the twins. That's right. They only park the twins over here. So, all right, guys. Wasn't the smoothest flight, particularly the departure. Taking off with all flaps, full flaps down, I would not recommend. That was not a good move. Got to do a before takeoff checklist. I would have caught that. And then 7 minutes full throttle for 7 minutes. Not a good plan either. So, but we didn't burn any engines and we made it here safely. So, Skystream, thanks for joining. Caleb, as always, my friend, enjoy your Chinese food. Thank you for helping out. You've got, and congratulations with the new baby for your friend. That's awesome that you can help. And you guys have a great evening. Until next time.